saw this the other day and I was just like blown away. Out of the Matchbox Skybusters that I love so much, now that I have the airport, it makes sense to have them. This was 20 of 31. This is the Dream Chaser. So this is their version of the space shuttle that they have in the series. And I gotta tell you, I cannot wait to get into it. I usually look on the plane to see if they've got wheels. This one has wheels, so I'm super excited because I prefer wheels over stands. But you know what? We're going to get into this and find out if it's worth that money or not. Before we get into the review, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Smash that like button below. Hit the bell for notifications and comment. I love commenting back to you. All right, what do you say? Let's get into it. All right, fans. Now, this is our Dream Chaser, number 20 of 31 for the Matchbox Skybuster series. What I dig about this is before we've always had these land masses back here. And this time, you have to imagine, this is the only card that actually has Earth as a background. Like, I'm sure that there are certain cards that the background image is reused over and over and over, and this one has Earth because this is like, it's a legitimate spaceship, and it's kind of a design that we've seen with some of the Burt Rutan stuff. It's reminiscent of the old Columbia, but it's kind of got some new NASA designs that are working in it. Pretty cool plane, and eventually we're going to start seeing these in the real world being used quite often. Now, it displays nicely up here, and I will go ahead and admit, it is a thick looking plane. This one stands on the shelves because it's bigger than a lot of the other planes that are out there as far as just thickness of it. So that bubble stands out quite a bit. Of course, we get our Matchbox Skybuster signature emblem over here, made by Mattel. Dream Chaser 20 of 31. Let's flip to the back. We get that it's Dream Chaser 2031. Not much else on the back here. Nothing to kind of signify anything else except for the Sierra Nevada Corporation. And it is actually using her license because I believe that is who designed this ship. Flip it back over. Now that's the card. The card's not going to tell us anything else about this. We need to get out the card, open it up, and get to flying. All right, everybody, this is our Dream Chaser. This is our big, giant space shuttle, and I absolutely love it. It looks phenomenal. And we're going to kind of compare it to, like, say, the old Learjet that we did. Here's one of the Learjets that we did beforehand, and this is the Dream Chaser. And you can see just how much thicker this plane is than the other. Now, it's obviously not to scale because, well, maybe. It might be actually pretty close to scale to one another because these things are actually pretty big, especially to house all the tile that's on it. Now, we do see that it looks fairly heavy, but things that you have to keep in mind is that out of this, the bottom is actually die-cast metal. You can kind of see it there along with the thrusters. Everything else is going to be bits and parts of plastic. So you've got the wheels here that do not turn. They're in plastic. This black part that's the wing set for the nose, windows, and the fins here are actually black plastic. And you've got the white here, which is actually a white plastic with decals on top. And they are water slide decals, so they look really, really nice. We get, of course, the SNC design up here, Dream Chaser United States, and the American flag on the back. So it looks beautiful. Definitely looks apart. This is one of those that whenever I'm playing with the rocket set, with the trailer, and, you know, some of my NASA stuff that I have, this is definitely going with it because it just looks so cool. And I'm kind of hoping that they'll do maybe some of the other shuttle designs that they've been looking at because I think it's well worth it. Look at that. That is amazing. Now, from what I understand about this shuttle, I believe is supposed to be one of those that's able to take off on its own. Though, if it's supposed to be part of a wing set where it goes on another vehicle, like say the Space Pod and White Knight, I'd kind of like to see something like that where we get a 2-vehicle set, maybe for a little bit more, that has the 2 pieces that are detachable. So if there's something that's supposed to fly this off into space, it'd be cool to get that as well to kind of fulfill that part and have this be able to fly off into space off the top of it. All in all, I love the look of this. I think it's very, very cool. And it looks neat. It looks legitimate all the way around it. Now, I found this out in the world. I found actually several of them, so that's something that I think I've seen plenty of them so far, especially in my area. So if you happen to go out looking for this, good luck with the toy hunt. This episode of Teddy Ray Gun was sponsored by Marvin Dog Media. To learn more about Marvin Dog Media, visit www.marvindogmedia.com. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below to let YouTube know that you like what I'm making. And be sure to hit that bell notification so you get updates to future content.